But like, it's the same thing in universe of
Going to
like, okay,
Hamaru, it's
well,
like
they've already been nerfed. Do they really need to be sealed away? Or oh, he's already in the Hokage's office. Do they really need to come back into the combat anyways? Like, there's so many ways to write people out of
uh
stories. You don't have
I
to
don't
kill
agree
them
with
or
the
seal
second
them.
one, but with the first
Sure.
one, yeah, it is kind of like, did they really need to be nerfed? If in a sense, because realistically speaking, the answer is kind of no, because they did for like one arc, but that's it. Because realistically speaking, Coach should have been way stronger than Sasuke anyway, pre-nerf, given that he's stronger than Jigen. So Sasuke being nerfed wasn't necessary there. No, Kawaki could theoretically just do that to Naruto anyway, pre-nerf, because A, he was in base anyway, and B, if Kawaki's supposed to be around Jigen's level at all, then he could beat him up anyway. So they didn't really need to be, frankly, in the Code arc itself. Not like Naruto fought. So the only reason they needed to be nerfed, I hate to say it, is just so Kawaki would be afraid that Naruto will die. That's the only reason they need to be nerfed.
Yeah.
For that alone.
Well, yeah, that's the whole reason that Kawaki
Besides
looks down on
motivation to
ninjas
get through.
anyways. Like, Kawaki looks down on ninjas rightfully so, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, the main thing with Naruto is it's like, oh no, he lost Kurama. Like, it's so bad. But at the same time, though, Code was already supposed to be like around that pre-nerf Naruto level anyway. So they could have just had Kawaki be afraid anyway. Because it's like Naruto struggled against Delta. Okay, Code's stronger than that. He's still gonna be afraid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
but
they didn't
then
really need
there's
to be nerfed.
leeway for the audience
They could
because
have
yeah,
just
it's not to convince Kawaki at that point, it's to convince the audience
what's to convince the audience?
that Naruto would lose. Like we're supposed to agree with Kawaki here. That's what makes it a dilemma. There's no dilemma if one side is
Yeah.
just the only side that you can really see anyways. It's almost like a villain with a
I
point.
mean,
Like Kawaki has to
yeah.
narratively be correct. Like yes, from the narrative perspective, Naruto would have had to have lost to Code, like hypothetically 100%.
But what but but at the same time, they can just do that anyway because if they just say Code is almost as strong as Jigen, we saw that Naruto was not. Like all they have to do is just make it so that Code just is stronger objectively. There is no room. Like Kawaki knows Code is way stronger than Delta, for example. It'd be like, yo, I saw you fight Delta. You can't beat Code. You just write that and we accept it. Just make Code stronger.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, technically
either
speaking,
way
Code is
works.
supposed to be that strong anyway. Like, so, and then obviously they just get sealed away anyway
Yeah, but they're
without
trying to
actually doing major
ground the
fights. So,
power scaling. So I think either way it doesn't matter, but they're trying to ground
yeah,
the
but
power
here's
scaling,
the
so they're going to
problem.
do it
They're
this way
not trying to,
rather than the other. I think
but
they
here's the
are.
problem. What do you mean
They
by
were.
ground the power scaling?
They're
What does
setting a
that mean?
ceiling.
Ground.
They're trying to set a ceiling. Because
But they're
that's what
not
Kishimoto
because
said back
what did
at
they do?
when Boruto Part 1 first came around, is that he's trying to focus on the kid, so he's going to bring down the power scaling. He's going to bring the focus down.
Yeah, that was referring. No, he was referring to the art depictions because the fact of the matter is they just introduced stronger people. Jigen stronger than where Naruto, Momoshiki, and all of them. He's literally going beyond
No, I know.
Kaguya. And then after that, okay, no, then they nerf him. Okay, they nerf him. You think, okay, Code will be weaker, but they're nerfed, so it matters. But then what do? They power up everyone. They introduce Damon, who's way stronger than Code, who's stronger than Code's stronger than Jigen. Then they introduce Damon, who's stronger than that, and then they introduce Shiba as like the god among gods. Like they did not cap the ceiling. They only rose the ceiling. So it's like they really didn't need to nerf him
But not in the
in
fights.
a
Shibai
sense.
hasn't fought yet. So
I know Shiba hasn't fought yet, but Damon and Code have, and Jigen obviously did. So it's like, you know,
I feel like you're not getting what I'm
they
saying though.
didn't
Is
need to
that
be nerfed.
yeah, just because they increase the maximum doesn't mean they can't work within a bound anyways. This one specific instance, they could either choose to bring up the power scaling or to bring it down. They chose to bring it down in this
No, they
instance.
don't. They don't need to change Code or Damon at all. They don't need to change anything with the villains because Code is still stronger than pre-nerf Naruto. He's stronger than Jigen, who's stronger than Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto being nerfed doesn't affect that. And
Okay,
obviously
but
same with Damon, who's beyond that.
But the audience has to think that Naruto is definitively going to lose. So Code has to be way stronger than Naruto.
Well, he is.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. That's because Naruto's nerfed. So they could either nerf Naruto or buff up Code.
No, without nerfing Naruto, Code is stronger than Jigen, who's stronger than Naruto and Sasuke by a landslide.
But you can make the argument that Naruto would beat Code. People do that, is the point. Regardless if you do it, other audience members do it.
Okay. Let's first start with this. Are you saying that for unlimited Code or limited Code only?
Really both. For other audience members, yeah.
Okay. Yes. A lot of people say that, and that's because of how they've depicted Code. That's a thing for Code, though. Regardless of Naruto and Sasuke being nerfed, some people think freaking nerfed Naruto can beat Code. Okay, it's just they didn't make Code feel strong. I critique that. I think he was good in the Code arc, though, but yeah, they don't make him feel strong.
I think they make him
strong,
feel strong,
but he doesn't feel strong.
I think other people are just bad at
up to opinion.
Story.
I mean, yeah, they don't accept the statements is a lot of it, but for me, the most annoying thing is that he doesn't use he doesn't do the thing where he pops a claw mark on your chest, sticks his finger through it, slashes your throat anymore. Literally the most OP thing he had. He just stopped doing it when he got his limbers off. Pissed me off. What is Boruto's defense for that? Literally none. He could have beat Boruto. He just did that.
Yeah, but Boruto then you get to the argument.
Too bad, doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but then why doesn't Kakashi just use Kamui to snipe their head off? It's the same argument with Jigen's rods. It's the same argument with like every villain ever.
I know. So don't make an ability where they can do that. See, that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, just don't give them the ability to do it, so then you don't have that problem.